Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Bourky Cabinet featuring AJ and
Jessica.
Today's episode, we're gonna have something new. Something that I've never heard get talked about before at all until I met this one. This one's called Doc Swinsons. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Doc Swenson.
Doc Swenson.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just a regular Doc Swinsons either. This is a store pick.
And a single barrel. Which, naturally, usually if it's a store pick, then it's a single barrel, but yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
So to give you a little bit about this distillery, it is distilled in Indiana. It is selected and bottled by Distiller's Way. This product here is aged in New American oak barrels, and then it is finished in sherry casks, and then it is transferred to cognac casks. So it has a really unique taste. Do you need a knife?
Do I just go where the little...
Yeah.
Or did they give me a little tab here? Do I go for the tab?
Maybe. No, I don't think that's a tab.
That's just the wax.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is full of wax.
You want me to grab a kniff? Or some scissors?
Yeah, grab them scissors.
Scissors.
This is... I don't really got nails. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And make sure you hand people scissors properly like she did.
Or just stab people, whatever.
Please don't stab people.
But this single barrel here, it is it's a non-chill filtered bourbon. It hasn't been around super long, or at least we didn't start carrying it until like the past year and a half or so, something like that. I want to say about a year now. So I haven't seen it very much, or very often. But whenever I've tried this before, because I have tried this before, it was absolutely phenomenal. But that was several months ago, so it's going to be interesting to see what it tastes like now.
You know what? The bottle's just gonna... Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the wax don't get into it.
Yeah, we don't want to eat that.
No.
Or drink that, I guess, would be the proper...
Eat it. Ooh.
Nice pulp.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So while he's pouring these, let me just tell you guys, I know I bitched about these a whole bunches, and I'm still gonna bitch about them continuously because they're crock shit, and I still believe that. However, one of our lovely viewers bought these glasses and sent them out to us.
Thanks, Craig.
We super appreciate the gift. We will use them, even though I still think that they are full of horse shit whenever they try to say that how much better these are. Now, they do also make other Glencairn glasses that are shorter and more stout. I do really like those glasses. I just like the design and how cute they are because they're so tiny. These things, though, they're super easy to break. Shit just doesn't work as much as people say it does. And I still hold to that. But we're using these because they were gifted to us, so we might as well give it a shot. Now, before we keep going, I do want to say that, let's see here, this one is 110.5 proof. It is 5 years old, and I just wanted to read what was on the back because I read it earlier, and I was like, haha, that's cute. But it says, this barrel was hand-selected by a small group of epic people who found it just too good to pass up. If we couldn't say no, should you? And they're exactly right. There's no reason for me to say no to trying it. Let's do this. It's just... Eventually we're going to cheers each other so much that one of these is going to shatter in one of our hands.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. Got a lot of sweetness off of that. It's that sherry
And
that
alcohol.
cognac.
And alcohol.
But yeah, you don't get a whole lot off of the nose. You get a little bit of like a cherry smell to it. Maybe some caramel. And some wood and corn.
Yeah, I think I'm getting that sherry that you were talking about.
Mmm.
A little bit of like part of an oak, you were saying?
Mm.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Mm-hmm. All right, ready to have at it?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it has a little bit of a singe at first whenever it first touches your tongue, but it's like not overbearing. Well, it's not super. I don't know. It doesn't punch you in the face. And that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
You really don't get much of the sherry notes out of it, but you do get that slight like cognac finish on the back end. You've had cognac before. It's Hennessy. But weirdly enough, I don't really get any notes of the sherry. Like, I would anticipate like a drier sort of slight berry note just being somewhere on the palate in there, but not picking it up, or at least I'm not yet. I don't know, I guess initially you get ever so slight berry-esque, but no, not really, not much. What do you think?
So on the initial, I can get for me it doesn't send until after a few seconds or so, until after I swallow. That's usually when I feel the sin start to come in, and it's a gradual heat that stops, like some of the other ones that we've had. I'll say it is missing that sherry finish, but I do get a fruity taste. You mentioned berries. I guess it'd be berries because it's also fruits or whatever, but it is something of a berry-ish kind of thing that goes on there.
It's like a dark berry
flavor. Yeah, something a little more tarty, not too sweet. So there's that, and yeah. It's not really too much that's going on with it, because it just seems like the later half of it, after that berry-ish finish, after you kind of like realize you're tasting it, as soon as you realize you're tasting it, it's like when it's drifting off at the same time. It's like you taste it, and as soon as you taste it, now you're starting to like, I gotta get it back, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, for me, I get like that cherry berry kind of taste, but then it like diminishes and jumps so fast because it just goes into cognac right after that. Which definitely isn't a bad thing. I really enjoy it. I like it. I like that the more that I like talk and everything, I can feel more of that heat in my kind of near my chest, but close to the pit of my stomach too, like somewhere in the middle. Yeah, it's really nice.
I feel mine a little bit more here, but that's after taking those few sips that now I kind of feel it here, somewhere lingering.
Ratings, I guess.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Trying to remember all of my past ratings so I can come up with a solid good number. No, just kidding. I mean, truthfully, it's super unusual, but I thoroughly do enjoy that. I give us like a 6.75.
Good answer. Good answer.
What about you?
I'll give it a 6. It's, it's not one of those that's mind-blowing or have something that's really special in it, or, it's not like it has a special kind of finish to it that's unique. It's just, there's a little drizzle of these berry flavors. There's a little drizzle of cognac to top you off, and
to make us seem special.
There you go. Yeah. I think if they wanted the cognac just to kind of put a pinky up.
Yeah. But hey, for one to be made in Indiana, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I will say, so we did also do a regular Doc Swinsons. That one actually was really good. I was really surprised it also looks like a black bottle just like this one, just worded differently.
No wax.
No wax?
Yeah.
Wax on. Wax on.
Shut up. Alright, let's try it. You want to try another shot?
Yeah, we can. I know. I just didn't know if you want to finish that or not.
Oh, I mean, I can finish it after the show. I don't know why I was trying to smell it again like I didn't already smell it. I know I'm getting put.
Unless it was would it smell different? Probably not compared to the two. Mm-hmm. Some people would argue that this could help give it more notes and whatnot.
It does. I mean, and it does. It's a stupid glass. It's a stupid glass. I mean, it's better than, trying to smell a shot glass.
There's science behind this, apparently.
But a rocks glass, with it being so wide, like, you can still get, like, a lot of the same aromas and things. This is supposed to just help it, like, travel up the glass and then come up through a more condensed area, so that way you can get more. I'm not for it. I think it's crap shit. Sorry.
So that's really good as a shot. Yeah, that made it, for me, it went from a 6 to a 7. That was actually a lot better.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure how or why, but more of those berry-ish flavors come out. I feel like the sherry flavor. But as I was saying, as a shot, it goes from a 6 to a 7 in me. More of the flavors have to come out, like the berry-ish flavors, the sherry flavors. Literally everything supposed to really come out and like come to your attention. At least for me.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. Whenever you take that shot, I remember why I really liked this now. It wasn't because I sipped on it, it's because I took it as a shot. You definitely get a whole bunch more of those sherry notes. Honestly, it's just way more flavorful. It's absolutely phenomenal as a shot. So, I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5, 7.5. It's just absolutely delicious. So if you are a shot staker, this is a great one. A really good one.
I don't know if we talked about it or not, but again, the price is about $60 if you can find this bottle.
60, 65, yeah.
In that ballpark. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Bourky Cabinet. We got 11 more bottles to go through. We're going to try to make it to where you all can vote for some of them if you all want to. If not, I mean, hey, and us, so go ahead and crack them open and drink them. So
yeah, check us out on Twitter and Instagram. We plan on trying to get together a Facebook page here soon. And as you know, keep watching us here on YouTube. Yeah, I guess that's all.
And until then,
Ja matane.